something you wake from day drunk, but it had to be fate between you and me. If it breaks down, then we'll fix what is broken. Yeah, it'll take time, but you know that I'm hooked. All the best things don't get built in an instant. Yeah, we can get back all the time that it took. Play our cards right, take a trip to the ocean. Yeah, back of my hand, I read you like a book. And honestly, I'm circling. Take me right back to the way that it was. Oh, baby, if it's a phase, then we'll both know what it's gonna take. Make or break, I will follow. High and low, you get the best of me. If it's a phase, then we'll both know what it's gonna take. Make or break, I will follow. High and low, you get the best of me. Daybreak, the rain's gone, let up, it saves us. It had to be a fate between you and me. After the downer, we make it all back. I can admit that I'm far from perfect. Yeah, I can break bread, take it all back. End of the day, lay your head on my chest, yeah. If it breaks down, then we'll fix what is broken. Yeah, it'll take time, but you know that I'm hooked. All the best things don't get built in an instant. Yeah, we can get back all the time that it took. Play our cards right, take a trip to the ocean. Yeah, back of my hand, I read you like a book. And honestly, I'm circling. Take me right back to the way that it was. Oh, baby, if it's a phase, then we'll both know what it's gonna take. Make or break, I will follow. High and low, you get the best of me. If it's a phase, then we'll both know what it's gonna take. Make or break, I will follow. High and low, you get the best of me.
You guys are live and can hear me.
Welcome to Valorant Draft Circuit. Today we are bringing you a very special playoff game. It is going to be Double Taps Rapid versus Chaos Theory Entropy. That is the 4th and 5th seeds playing against each other respectively. I'm one of your casters today. My name is Potato Aim, and I'm joined here by Cairo. What's up, Cairo?
Hello.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good about this match. It's
So
two heavy hitters in this match, so it's gonna be exciting.
We've got some really great players on this team. I think Christian is number 2 on stats in terms of all non-free agent players, and on the side of Entropy, I think Five Toes is number 7 on the stats, and so we've got some pretty strong players on both sides, especially. So we'll see how that matchup goes. I believe map bans are going to be going on very shortly.
I'm waiting on them for questions.
Well, there you go.
As we wait for the map bins, we can speak a little about what maps they have been picking throughout the season and like their comfortability, because both teams are seem like ascent teams, where TT have picked it 4 times, and while Chaos has picked it 8 times, showing extreme comfortability and extreme like map knowledge on that map based on their win percentage on it.
Yeah, it would be really interesting to see if, they do end up playing that map itself, or maybe they
Oh.
Cairo, how's your season been?
Uh, we went. It started off so good, like with our momentum from preseason, but then we
Hmm.
just fell off because just had 2 rough games, 0-2'd, and then uh, end of the season was wishy washy, going 1-1s and 0-2s, especially against you guys, double taps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that game was so sad because I overslept that game, and I'm still
Oh,
so sad
no.
about it.
Oh, no.
I'm
Hey,
still
it
so
happens to the
sad
best
about
of
it.
us. I have overslept or almost overslept things before, so that totally happens. It is a for fun league. Don't beat yourself up over it. And you know what? I always have fun beating up Pixel. I mean, what?
Huh?
Sorry. Or
Especially,
Nolan. Sorry,
yeah.
what?
Oh man.
Let's talk a little bit about the seeds for both masters and advanced while we wait for these map
Yep.
bands to get set up. On master, we have the first is going to be Blackjacks is first seed right now, and the second
Mhm.
seed in master is Purple Iris. That's Light Garden's Purple Iris. Both of those teams have a bye today, and we will see them in semis. In third seed is Omnipotent Sandwiches Tutelary Tacos. And fourth is, as you can see from today's match, Double Taps Rapid. And fifth is Chaos Theory's Entropy. And in sixth, we have the Mafia's Mafiosos. So today we will be seeing in Masters Rapid versus Entropy, and then Tutelary Tacos versus Mafiosos. So obviously we're only streaming one of those, but we will try to keep you appraised of all of the different games as the scores come in, if we have a chance to check on them, etc. Over in advanced, we have first seed is LG's Red Rose, and second seed is Double Taps Quickfire. That's my team. Anyway, in third seed we have L7's Yahtzee. Fourth seed we have Omnipotent Sandwiches Prophetic Paninis. Fifth seed we have Kingdom Coffee's Cold Brew, and in sixth seed we have the Blazes Embers. So today we will have, just like in Masters, Red Rose and Quickfire on a bye. We'll see them in semis, and we will have Yahtzee versus Embers and Prophetic Paninis versus Cold Brew. None of those games are unfortunately being streamed, but we might be able to catch a decider if it goes to one of those. And so stay tuned. We'll see.
Yeah, it'll be very cool to see the winner for those two advanced matches because Yahtzee and Embers is a very interesting map because Yahtzee was extremely dominant through 3/4 of the season, and then uh, towards the end of the season, um, I believe went 1-1 on a couple of days, match days, and ended up third place. And then Red Rose overtook him and Quickfire as well. But Embers were decided at that the final match day, and were able to edge over Div and Vortex.
Yeah, something very interesting about Embers is that um, they actually won not based off of head to head, or won a place in playoffs not based off of head to head. So basically, if you don't know how playoffs are decided, first, the first factor is your win loss, just straight up win loss. Well, Embers and Div, Set, excuse me, had the same win loss. So then it went to the next decider, which is head to head. And that just means how many rounds you won against that team. And those were also the same. So after that, it goes to round win percentage. And if you go to the stats, Embers edged them out by 0.002, which
That's
means that if
insane.
Set had won one or two more rounds, they would have made it in over Embers, that's just absolutely insane. It just shows that every round matters in this game, especially. So, you know, if you say, "Oh, it's just a throwaway round," it shows that eventually that can matter at the end. So, these playoffs have been really,
Can
really
you guys
interesting.
think so the map plans we're going to plan this in so I can figure out for the season?
So we are actually heading into the map bans. And unfortunately, we can't throw those up on the screen. But the first map ban was Ascent. That was rapid banning Ascent. Chaos Theory then banned Fracture. The first map that was picked was Lotus by Rapid, and the second map that was picked was Haven by Entropy. And looks like the next ban coming in was Pearl, and the next band after that was Icebox. So we will be heading into a 3-map series here. That's going to be Haven, or excuse me, Lotus, then Haven, then Split as the decider here. Very interested to see. I believe Split goes to a coin toss, and so as to the sides. Rapid will be starting on attack for Lotus, and Entropy on defense, of course. And on Haven, it's going to be just the opposite. That means that Rapid will be starting on defense, and Entropy will be starting on attack. So we will be getting into those games shortly. How about some interesting facts about some of these players? Have you seen anything interesting, Cairo?
Anything interesting? Um, as you said earlier, Christian's a top three player in the Masters, and on Chaos Theory side, Five Toes as well as a top 10 player. So it'll be very exciting to see that head to head matchup like in game and see the impact they make for their teams.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we have some really interesting players here. Some players like MVS, for example, he was the season one advanced finalist. He's got the third most assists in Masters, according to him. Can't verify that right now, but I'm sure someone can check that real quick. And speaking of season one, we actually have something very interesting. Chex Mix and Hat. The Hat is here. Now on opposing teams here, we're on the same team on season one, so a little bit of a rivalry here. Hat used to be on what was Agents of Ash, and now is Chaos Theory. Chex hasn't changed franchises at all, so we have a little bit of history here. So
So we are going to be cutting to pick bands for the agent selection right now.
and we are launching into Lotus.
And we have a couple hovers, which makes sense for KJ to be a staple on this map, as as the Rays hovers. I see, and both teams going for the Breach pick, which is interesting because um because I believe that all the
Yeah, Breach.
initiators have a spot on this map, but Breach is really good for those fault lines, like in those narrow alleys. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think Breach is one of those must picks, just like how
Hmm.
Killjoy is, and that's what you mentioned. And Raze is obviously really good too. That Breach Raze combo, just to take up that space, down C, up to belong, up to mound, excuse me, up a long, a main. That is such important space to take. That comboing that utility is super important. Is very, very valuable
Choose your
too.
agent.
Ooh, a solo harbor for Chaos Theory. It's gonna be interesting, and not having um that dual harbor viper where you have that dual wall. Having a single harbor control your smokes is gonna be interesting how Chaos Theory runs it.
You know, this is the only map where I think Harbor is viable as a solo controller. I play him on this map, and I really, really like all the space that he creates for the team. He plays really aggressive, and I'm also very aggressive, which as a spokes player you probably shouldn't be, but
Yeah,
um, yeah, I think it'll be really exciting to get in here.
and as we set in, teams are deciding on the game plans. Chaos Theory looking like KJ setting up C, and then sending Sova for early recon A, and having and on B it looks
Right
like they're
there.
having a
Placing
an
smoke
early
grenade.
set play for
Placing
Breach and
alarm bot.
Raze to do something off of a contact. While and Well, Rapid looks like they're grouping up for a straight up B hit.
Yeah, I think B on, eco rounds such as this, which I mean, both sides are on pistol, but having this is really valuable. We see Christian coming in, potentially looking to entry, but gets naded off. Kind of hesitating here. We already have 3 players grouped up on B, and it looks like they're looking to take a little bit of space here. Rapid is looking to take a little bit of space. They are a little stymied by that wall, that harbor wall. And Chax looks like she's ready to throw some more utility as well.
Yeah.
And spooked, I think, by the lack of noise. They're rotating, but you see that the Sova is pushed all the way up into A main, and here comes the execute. Rapid is going to rapidly get in.
Down B.
The wall comes in, blocking them from entering in, but there is that gap, and looks like it is a 2v4. And
Pushing
it takes down
CT
Kimchi.
right now.
They're actually going to go down to C.
Down a waterfall and plant C now. As
30 seconds left.
Chaos Theory
2v3
Spike
now.
planted.
opening C door and trying to flank them through mound.
It's all up to Hat and MBS to take this round here.
One enemy remaining.
And unfortunately, Hat gets taken out by the shock dart.
A 1v2 situation.
Last player standing.
KJ sitting under.
Now it's just
under
up
elbow.
to motions.
A 1v1.
And
And
unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, a very good round from Chaos 3. Like off the contact of Rapid pushing into B off of cutting noise. They just flooded onto site and took the kills that they were given, basically, as it was just pure chaos on site B.
Yeah, sorry for the momentary confusion. Rapid was actually on offense, and unfortunately, the label has now been. Fortunately, now the label has been fixed. But Now we are, looks like they're heading into another B, but I think Entropy might have the read here as well. They've stacked 3 towards B.
Yeah.
Motions.
Same
Watching
exact
flank
plan,
here.
but a little bit faster now.
And the nade stopping checks and taking a little bit of damage there as
Spike
well.
planted.
Wall goes down too. And Christian with the right click, gunning for the gun, but able to get it. Five Toes coming through and taking out one. They now have full control of sight. And now it's just all up to motions and Pat.
Enemy remaining.
Cleaning up
And there's just nothing they can do.
4K from 5 Toes. Very nice job from their force buy. Only one down off that.
For a fight.
Very good.
I think Rapid was probably looking for a couple more kills than that, but they did get the plant down, so they were able to get that extra 300 credits
Yeah,
moving in.
yeah. It's a main goal. Yeah, main goal off of just an eco buy from round 2 would be to get that bomb down quickly.
Kimchi with a shorty.
He's sitting back in elbow, just waiting for a body to show up. As
Oh,
Rapid are
and
going
he
in.
just gets taken down by the shorty. And it's another one down
Oh.
to the shorty.
One enemy
he's making
remaining.
that shorty
Now it's
worth
just
it.
all
Spike
up to
down.
motions.
C.
Motion's getting collapsed from flank and from mount.
Oh, and unfortunately the
Yeah,
spray
the
was
bullet.
not good. A pivotal round lost for Rapid.
Yeah, it looked like Rapid were just had no plan going into that round and just going straight up C hit, not thinking about the other sides of the map. They're just going for a straight five-man hit towards C. Maybe knowing KJ's set it up there, maybe not knowing. And
Oh, Kimchi is stunned off the off angle.
Flash out.
Envious making a little bit of noise here, but it looks like they're actually defaulting. Has drawn
Yeah.
3 players over.
They're
Nobody
taking the
on
round-
B.
They're taking it on very slow, deciding what avenues are better for their low buy right now. And it looks like they're deciding to take the bomb toward A, knowing that no one has pushed up too far up and that they can take that space.
Yeah, normally Raz has taken up all of that space in A, but has decided not to do that this time. Oh,
And Rouse gets that
Spam.
spam. Yeah.
Bomb is going to go down. It's planted open as well. The Sage Wall is going to go down as well for stairs. And Chex is looking maybe potentially to go down that silent drop.
And that was a 4v5 retake. And
Cascade
2 on the
is
flank.
going-
Breach and Razor on the flank. Gets motions.
Cascade is going to give away where Chex is, but oh, Kimchi tries to get another cheeky one with Shorty, but isn't successful. And time is running out for Raz and
Player
5 Toes.
standing.
Now it's
2v2.
just up
Last player
to 5
standing.
Toes. And I think he
Five
just
Toes.
barely got. No, he didn't. He didn't.
No.
He didn't have it.
Wow, that round was
Christie.
so close, but very
And
good
he
from
loses his
Rapid.
life.
Extremely good from Rapid. Deciding on that, the A group, the 5-man hit for A off of the default. Especially on that low buy.
You see Kimchi buying another Shorty here.
Yeah, breaking Chaos Theory's econ, which is extremely crucial here. And it looks like Chaos is going for a stack on A, leaving C open, which is not what they did in the earlier rounds.
Raz, if he wins this
You
duel,
fought well.
could get that gun, but he does not instead. And it looks like it's going to be another default. Bomb is heading towards A. Christian looking to see if there's any aggression out C as well, backed up by motions.
Yeah, they're taking
They're
it
not going
very
to take the
slow.
bait.
2-1-2, just probing on what info they're given.
We have 4 ultimates online for Rapid. We have the Reach ultimate, as well as the Sage Resurrection and the Killjoy lockdown, as well as the Omen from the Shadows. So we'll see how they utilize these. Oh, I think he just barely missed seeing the head. I don't know if he saw him or not.
Just saw
He is
the
able to
info.
see one, but Motions is able to find one, but is able to get traded out posthumously.
Not bad.
You will not
Toes
kill
is
my
going to back off, waiting for
As the
his
rotates are coming in,
30 seconds
Yep.
left.
Chaos
But the
Theory.
Resurrection also comes through as well. Lockdown gonna come through to secure the site and to delay as well. Christian looking to get anybody who's trying to push that, knows that Killjoy's around there. Looks
Now
like
the three-
it might be a little bit of a death ball
Moving
here.
up.
Oh, Christian is in so much trouble, and now that's a free gun for Entropy. They just have to buy time now, Rapid.
Just fast
Last
pushing
player
out.
standing.
Fast retake.
Now it's just all up to Five Toes.
And Five
but
Toes
there's
gets
just
one.
nothing he can do.
This is a really nice round from Rapid, where they defaulted again and they were able to find out that Chaos is not taking the space or against them, or just letting them have that space to just wait out and burst onto the site.
As the round starts, we see that Reach stun come through to try and push somebody off of that aggressive angle, and they're going to farm that ultimate to try and get Christian his rocket ready. And Monkey is pushed up onto a nice little cross with Five Toes. Trying to clear up that corner, but Kimchi is playing very passive.
Yeah,
As he
Kimchi's
should.
expecting this C hit and checks as well, tossing that cascade toward front C. And now Monkey hears that it could be a
Yeah,
C
Monkey
split.
retreats
Spike down.
though.
Attacker spawn.
Raz is
But
taking
Raz
all of
gets
this
the one.
space.
And he hears them running towards B.
And MBS gets a little bit of damage onto Monkey as well. He's down now
Oh, and
1
checks
HP
throws the
essentially.
reckoning.
30 seconds left.
But Rapid
She's
gets those
lockdown
trade
gonna come
kills.
through as well.
Off your
Bomb is
feet!
gonna go down.
Spike planted.
And so does the ult.
Area's clear.
Last player
2v3.
standing.
And it's all up to Raz. 1v3. MVS very low, but he's supported by 2 very healthy teammates. Raz looking probably to just get anything he can here. But no one's gonna peek him. Playing real patient here. And Motions, playing real far back, is able to secure the round without
Yeah.
losing any of his teammates. Well, and his teammates not losing any lives.
Nice mid-round call from Rapid, having that knowledge of that timing where they could just group up as 5 and rush B, knowing that there could only be 1 or 2 sitting on B, and they could group up as 5 and overpower that site.
Christian has a showstopper already up already, excuse me, and so we'll see if he uses it to take site here. We'll also note that Monkey is 1 off as well. They are on an eco. Oh, and Christian with the paint shells is able to take down 5 Toes. Boombot's gonna go through to try and clear. It's going. The Boombots are gonna see
Oh,
each other.
the check still lives behind that tree.
Chex is taking quite a bit of damage. Showstopper is gonna come through.
He's not
Going to
gonna
take
clear
a
it.
lot of
Oh,
damage
he
on
still
Taraz.
clears it. Oh, check gets
Spike
one.
down A.
And,
Last player
oh,
standing.
and Monkey's able to get one. Kimchi with the shorty again. We can see how
One
dangerous he can
enemy
be with that.
remaining.
But he actually has his Spectre now. He picked up his teammates. And now it's all up.
Oh! Chaos has made
This
this very
timing.
expensive.
And Motions is able to secure the round.
Wow.
Really good eco, though.
Yeah, very impressive
Grenade
from
out.
Chaos. Making that extremely close round based on their buy. Very surprising that Chex got that extra 1 kill like after they cleared her with that aftershock.
We see the operator coming out for Kimchi, too. Going to be interesting. He's usually been playing C, but it looks like he's setting up A now, probably looking to hold that really long angle with the op. But
Yeah, just holding that space on A, making sure
unfortunately,
that
it looks like
no one takes it.
Unfortunately, it looks like they're actually going to go C. Then no one's going to walk into the op here.
Yeah.
Retaking with that op is going to be really tough, so it's going to be up to Kimchi's teammates to make
Oh,
sure
the
that
Chaos Theory
take this.
throwing the breach
Oh,
and
the Hunter's Fury.
fighting for it.
Hat.
Oh, but
Oh my, the
throwing
combo!
everything. He's throwing everything towards Rapid. And they get nothing. Wow. What a call from Entropy. Just knowing that they're stacked outside C mount and just release all ults on hand and cleaning the round. Wow.
Yeah, now Rapid is on a bit of a broken buy. 4 players are able to buy except for Christian. So it looks, it's gonna have to be a little bit of coordination to make sure that everybody can buy here. Looks like they're not on the same page. Monkey going to go for that aggression straight away. And they're gonna run right into Motions and Hat. And there is the one.
I have the spike.
5 Toes expending 2 blinds now.
As Raze and Sage pull back from A, seeing that no one has pushed out A, and regrouping towards C, trying to retake that space.
And
Reach is just
like
holding
they-
for his life.
3 of Rapid's players just grouped up outside of C now.
Out there. Running back A. Really
When
knowing
they're
that no one's holding this. So they
Kimchi's-
just
or
group up
Chex
and
Mix-
just
Chex Mix is in tree. They'll have to
Alright.
check that for sure.
clear the
Kimchi
cage
with the op, but she is smoked off.
Oh.
Spike
And unfortunately,
planted.
no one cleared that, and Chex is still alive.
It's a 4v2 retake. And Rapid are stuck on the site. Just have to fight one-on-ones.
Chex is gonna throw out
One enemy remaining.
orb, and unfortunately, he is not looking all up to Hat now.
1v4 for Hat. I guess the one.
Oh, and is unfortunately unable to escape in time. And Entropy with the defuse.
Yeah. Chaos were ready for it, it seems like. Because Kimchi was playing very passive on site. And Chex had that knowledge that they were stomping through A main. And the time especially was winding down. And now Rapid are on a save by.
Broken by.
Or-
Yep,
yeah,
they're
very
broken by
by.
now. Motions with that hero rifle. A rifle. I'm not sure. I think they can buy next after this. But I will also note that Rapid is very, very close to almost every single one of their ults. You know, they're either 1 or 3 off.
Oh,
Envious almost loses his life for that.
Wide swinging a little bit too far there.
And the
Playing it
ult,
very
or
risky.
the paint shells are also going to lead them to drop off here.
And game pauses a little bit as Rapid are walking towards you with the spike.
Shock Dart's gonna come through as well,
Looks like
try and
they're-
stop them.
I'm trying to see split
And
this
Envious
last one.
opens the door
Oh,
and
wow.
just is able to get 2 with the Stinger. That's a free gun for him, but he is also at 5 HP. However, 3v4, they're gonna go on to C here.
It looks like they're just playing
And-
numbers now.
Spike down. C.
And unfortunately, bomb is gonna go down. Chex is going to plant it very safe. Has her from the
Spike
shadows
planted.
now.
Hat
The
just
reckoning
gets out
comes
of there.
through.
Looks like a fast retake from Chaos.
It's gonna give 2 people.
And her out just gets canceled.
Hat is able to take out Chex Mix.
Last player
Raz is just
standing.
was gonna stick it, but he gets taken down by Christian, and Hat saves the day with the last kill onto Kimchi. What a
Everyone
great
makes fun
retake.
of
Envy is
German
surprising them
efficiency.
just by going through
Aw.
B and opening
Speak
that
of things
door
you
just
use
to
on
open,
Nokia.
just to catch the ones who are behind mound. That was a brilliant play by them.
Yeah. Very good call on that that C collapse, knowing that that Chaos would stay around around C mount and not back off, and just call for a C split right there.
Looks like it's going to be an A take here. Very fast and aggressive. The wall is actually going to help Five Toes get out. Spam's going to come through as well. There's already 3 people close to A, potentially 4 as well. So Lucy can rotate very quickly. The Rolling Thunder going to come through and try to clear out sight here. Christian takes out 1, takes 2, but isn't able to take out the 3rd. Raz is able to find that.
Very
but
good
he's
trades.
quickly traded out.
Spike
Now
planted.
it is a 2v4 in favor of Rapid. Kimchi looking to regroup with his buddy, Monkey. And Motions knows where he is now.
Coming from Breakable, and it looks like a savvy situation unless
One
they
enemy
want to
remaining.
fight through this.
Kimchi is able to take down Hee, but is quickly traded out. And now it's just all up to Monkey.
1v3 situation. Double
Tries to get
satchels into the
one,
bullet.
but Motions is able to take him out.
Yeah.
Last round in the half.
It just seemed like Entropy weren't ready for that breach ult. Like they had that harbor wall ready for it to stall, and the aftershock was thrown from Entropy as a reaction. But the Christian and Envious were just there ready to trade each other. Let's go and get those frags. As Rapid are 5-man grouping out C mount ready for another C pop.
We have 3 ultimates online for Rapid, whereas 1 over on Entropy. We have the lockdown and the showstopper, as well as the resurrection available for Rapid. So we could potentially see a fairly aggressive
You should run.
round here. Yep, there goes the lockdown to take C. And there goes the counter lockdown from Kimchi. And both teams are, neither team is able to take sight here.
I'm calling for a
And
transition
Five
call
Toes
toward B.
gets
2 players detained.
taped. Both of them are in CT. Showstopper not able to find anything in time. And he looks away at just the wrong moment and is taken out by Chex. Envious is able to take 1-1, but Monkey is able to trade it out. Now it's just a 2v3 in favor of Entropy.
Remaining.
Oh, the Christian gets a
Christian with the
transfer.
spray transfer, and now we have
The 1v1.
Hat.
Blinding.
Oh, and
Oh, but Raz
just
gets the better.
barely misses the blind, or barely walks away from the blind there, and Hat
Making
unfortunately
even
is
half.
not
Concentrate's
able.
over. My ult is
6-6 going into the next one.
Very well done from both sides on the first half here.
Switching sides.
Showing a lot of knowledge and a lot of strats.
Very back
on
and
the
forth.
side. Yeah, very. I'm going the second half. It looks
Right here.
it's looking like Rapid are thinking of taking that A main space now, as on their first half we're not we're not countered by it, so they're taking that initiative to take that space early. As Entropy are doing a 3-2 split, looking like a default, leaving bomb outside C. Seeing
Like,
what they can
he's on
get.
the wall here.
Yeah,
And
just
they might have the
waiting for that
read.
peek. Yeah, it's basic knowledge to check if the Sage is sitting on that wall every time, just to check.
Looks like Entropy is still looking to see if there's any aggression they can capitalize on. Potentially Christian. Christian gets the info that they're actually coming in. And unfortunately
they
isn't
clear
able to
him.
find anyone. Chex is able to get a headshot onto them.
Ooh, very nice wall from Chex.
See, this is
Cutting off.
we see the value of playing Harbor on this map too. Just the number of angles you can cut off. Chex is going to play aggressive into stairs. Doesn't clear, but
Whoa.
Motions is able to take him out anyway, take her out anyway. Is 20 HP,
Player standing.
and there's just nothing he can really
So
do.
1v4
It's
now
just all
for
up to
Hat.
Hat.
Not much to
Team
hope for here.
Ace.
And 5 Toads gets her. Right in the dome. Yeah, it's a very good mid-round call for Entropy. Coming off a 3-2 default. Knowing that Sage and KJ were outside C, playing C, so going towards A was a better idea. Knowing that it's the weaker side of the map. And it looks like Rapid are just stacking that A side and gambling on where Entropy are going now.
And it is the right call. If they don't show that they're there until they get onto site, it's possible that, you know, this could work out. This stack could work out here.
And it looks like Entropy are doing the same exact site
Stunn's gonna
take
come
as they
through.
did this round. Oh,
And he with the
sitting in that corner with the
kill there.
classic.
Now he's picked up a Spectre. Envious playing in the smoke. Is able to take a lot of damage off of 5 Toes to save him out.
Player standing.
And now it's just all up to Kimchi. One. And there's just
And
nothing
Rapid.
he can do.
Christian gets 3 kills on that round.
Rapid with
Okay,
the
I
ball,
only
and
have,
now
like,
walking out with, I
7,
believe,
8
2
grenades
bulldogs.
left. Hopefully that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2
stealing that
bulldogs.
round under Entropy's noses,
And now
surprising
they are-
them. Yeah,
Their economy is very broken.
yeah, they ruined their
Probably
economy
forced
a
onto
lot.
straight classics now. What a great call.
Yeah, to gamble a site and knowing that they would probably go into a hit, which is very nice call from Rapid. Now they're looking like straight up 5 hit outside B. It's just 5 classics. And it looks like they're just gonna farm orbs, waiting out for that C mount, scared, knowing that the person could be pushed up because of that one way earlier. Yeah, it looks like they're just farming orbs. Those 3 orbs around C and
Looks like
B.
they're gonna try and flood out onto C.
Looks like they're ready to just burst out on site.
And they're getting just completely until dumped. Hat is able to find Raz with 3, and Hat and he just win the round for their team, just completely holding down C-Site.
Yep, just a clean slate there. 5 are pretty easy kills versus those 5 classics.
And now onto the first full buy. Although Christian and Hat are still on those Bulldogs they picked up from that second round. Still a full buy across the board for everybody. Really important that Entropy wins this round. Otherwise, their economy will be broken for just a few more, for I think 2 or 3 more rounds after that, potentially, while Rapid would have nothing to worry about.
Deploying drone.
Yeah, and it looks like Entropy are grouping up with 5 towards C, trying to overwhelm this KJ. KJ used everything here. They double satchel out.
Motion's utility is going to get used. Spray is going to go down. Paint shell is going to come through from Monkey to take that space.
It looks like
And
it's
the
a 5v5
Cascade's going to
retake.
come through as well. It was overshot a little bit, but
Ooh, 5 toast is low now after the aftershock. But he's on the flank.
Blinding.
he is on the flank. And is able to find one onto Kimchi. No more post-plant mollies for him.
The Raptors are just going fast now. They're
Five
trying
toes
to get
on
that
1
space.
HP is able to take one down.
Oh, when
And now
Envious
it's
gets that kill on
all
checks.
up to Raz. I don't think he knows.
Oh, and Envious
5
swings.
HP.
What a retake from Rapid there. Knowing that Entropy's it's gonna sit out mound or sit like down elbow, and the timeout comes in for
Yeah,
Entropy.
we see
here.
the first timeout come through of the map. It looks like, as you know, as I did say, if they lost this round, they were going to be in trouble for the next couple, just having to rebuild their economy all over again in order to win. Whereas Rapid will be in good hands there. So we will start to see, you know, some of the ultimates build up here too. You know, he does have his resurrection available. Raz had his ult, his Hunter's Fury available as well too. So that will also change the balance of things and how they can use those potentially to convert these ecos. But you know, Entropy are in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, for sure. And if they decide on doing what they did earlier with those 5 classics in the early round, it might be the same thing where Rapid just 5-man retake and clean up Entropy on the exec. But after this timeout, let's see what they come up with.
Looks like it might be a B hit here as they group up outside of there. Maybe with a couple
Right.
trying to get up there, but
Bomb buddy
Just
out.
tossing early info for there.
a lot of info here. Hehe and a
The
one and
Rapid are
done.
denying a lot. Also leaving Hehe to fight alone.
Opponent
Oh shit. Is able to find one, do some damage onto another. Five Toes is now 1 HP, but does deliver them a rifle potentially if they were able to take that space, but thankfully
But they
the
deny
smoke,
it, yeah.
Yeah, the smoke is there, and Envious is able to push up there. Now it looks like they're regrouping to hit A instead.
Yeah, just trying to find that hole in the map right now. Deciding not to go towards that KJ and you can't go B.
Pat is narrowly able to avoid that Sova dart. And now we have Kimchi through the doors. Pat's able to take down Raz.
The Has just fighting a
One enemy remaining.
And now it's just all
war
up
out
to
here.
Raz.
and the satchel kill
Satchel?
on 5 kills.
Oh, that's just, yeah.
That's just dirty from Christian.
And now
But
we have
Entropy-
4 ultimates online
Yeah,
now.
4 ultimates from Entropy. It should be good now as they have guns coming into this round. Other than 5 Toes, which has a bulldog.
Yeah,
But
MVS has is 2 off from ult as well, and Christian's all 1 off from his showstopper. So it's, you know, depending on how many kills, how many ult orbs they're able to get, you know, they could potentially also use a lot of ults. We could be seeing a very Overwatch heavy map or round, as I like to call it.
yeah, as Entropy got a tag on Christian, knowing that he had backed off on A.
There. One down.
Oh, nice
Ooh,
little
Monkey
flick
gets
onto
that flick.
Hihi's head. Got a little impatient, walked down onto the wall.
Entropy was just poking and prodding outside A with the spike, seeing if Rapid are gonna peek them for any info. So ready for it, as they're just grouping up as 5 and leaving KG as a lurker towards B. That's the lineup. Guessing for
Revealing area.
sight. Oh, to clear tree. Very interesting.
Looks like they're going to they're gonna combo.
seconds
Both are
left.
reckoning.
Oh, Christian gets
Oh,
3.
Christian gets 3 with the 2 with the showstopper, 1 with his gun.
Player standing.
Another one. He is on for the ace. Kimchi with the lurk. They're gonna have to look for him if he wants to give him the ace. But there's 17 seconds left. It's very
Rapid
hard
are-
for Kimchi. If I were him, I would be saving
10
right around
seconds
now.
left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to give them the info around where Kimchi is.
Rapid are letting Christian just hunt for this kill, even though he's low. He's like, I want
Yeah,
that
I mean, they've
ace.
got the money.
Oh, but
and he
Kimchi's
is
not letting him.
denied.
Wow. What a
Crazy.
lad. Denying that ace from Christian. Yeah. Christian with that massive 4K in that round. Just not allowing Entropy to get on that site as they regroup towards A main. Very impressive. Very good on him.
Looks like it is going to be a C hit. MVS with the stun going to stymie the take from C long for a sec.
You should
As
run.
he just walls off B, denying any lurkers to get him.
Lockdown's gonna go through
on
to
the
clear
behind.
C site, but Motions is utility is still there as well. Opening that door to try and clear that area. Nobody is
Yeah.
there though. They got pushed off by the lockdown. Raz ready for this.
Right.
Bomb's not down yet.
Nowhere to run.
Spike
And it looks like
planted.
they're just gonna be playing post plan for C. As it's a 4v3 retake.
Yep, still a 4v3 in favor of Rapid. So Showstopper's
Christian's
gonna
on the
come
flank.
through from Monkey.
Oh, but they clear Christian.
And now it's just, unfortunately, now it's down to a 2v3 for
Player
Rapid.
standing.
All up to Motions. And Hex Mix with the Stinger is able to secure the round there, and they're able to convert their guns to great eco for Entropy.
Yeah, very good eco. And it looked like even though Entropy grouped out outside C, they kept on having that mount control, which was very crucial, and allowing those 3 players to play off each other on the site as it just overwhelmed Rapid on that retake. As Rapid were getting ready as 5. Very good on them.
Christian looking to get a very aggressive position here, but is blinded off. And unfortunately is peeked out while blind.
He just caught out.
And we still have
find
this
same
aggressive
cover.
angle here. Boombot's not gonna see them.
As Entropy just runs back B and has Raz lurking,
Shock dart.
trying to find KJ sitting there.
Looks like they're actually going to be taking C, opening the door through B. Harbor wall comes through. Kimchi looking to potentially wait for the lurk, waiting for that wall to drop. Envious
And-
with the flank.
Yeah,
Reading
very
that they're
early
probably
flank
gonna
compared to
come
the other
through.
rounds.
And is
Catches
able to find
check.
Chex
One
Mix.
enemy remaining.
And also Raz. Kimchi finally cleans it up. 2v1, all up to motions and Hat to win this one. Whereas Kimchi hasn't had any chance to try and stop it. Now Hat's just gonna stick it. And motions with the spam is able to protect Hat. And that is going to be match point for Rapid.
Match
Yeah,
point.
it looked like Kimchi was scared to swing out of that, but was also spamming with that Vandal, which made him known that he was there in that smoke. So
Yeah,
made
as
him
a
very
Phantom
vulnerable.
user, big fan.
Yeah.
Entropy has a very tough road ahead of them. They are going to need to win 5 in a row just to get to, 4 in a row just to get to OT. Although it's not unheard of. Christian again with the double satchel onto that aggressive position on top of the wall. Boombot's gonna come through as well to try and clear anyone who's might be holding that. Hat is not far behind them.
Oh, Kimchi just
clearing
catches him
Kiki
out.
again.
Watching door.
Door is gonna open. It's a 3v3. That space has been made.
Yep. Rapid has taken that space on A and gotten 2 kills
Now
at
it's
the
just
mains.
a 2v3. Envious
And
and
Kimchi's lurking on B, not knowing
Spike
that
planted.
Envious and Hat are right there. It's progressing towards C. 5 kills in Raz. Looking like they're just pushing up CT. Catch them off guard.
it is planted for them.
But now knowing that
Paranoia is going to come through as well. This could be it. They're running out of time. Cat's going to stick. They don't really have anything to get them off besides the aftershock.
One enemy
Time is
remaining.
rapidly running out.
Oh, look
Fire
at the
Rose is able
spam.
to get
And the
one.
Hat's right there. The time is running
And
down.
there it is, but I think time is up. Entropy lived to fight another day.
Oh, and the bomb gets Hat there. But it shouldn't be too much of a worry. Rapid's economy is pretty good here, allowing them for another buy. While Entropy has a risky buy here, having some half shields in there, a bulldog invested. The monkey cannot buy a rifle at all. Probably looking like buying a bulldog or guardian with half shields. Chose it for the Spectre.
Yeah, slowly but surely building up that economy to survive as they continue to survive. You know, if they win this one, I believe they might be okay. But I couldn't be very bad at math, so.
Yeah. If they do win this one, it gives them a very good chance because after this round, if Rapid do lose, their economy also goes down in shambles as they have to go into some half buys.
Kimchi
And allows
going in for
Entropy to
another
build
alert.
up an economy.
And just playing real quiet, waiting for any sort of aggression outside of C, looking to see if anybody's there. But Hehe and Envious are just playing very passive, looking for that, you know, waiting to see, make sure that they are entering in.
Yeah, and just giving up the site, knowing that they would do this, and setting for that retake. As Kimchi's out on the lurk B, knowing that
Stand down. 30 seconds
AJ's
left.
sitting
Oh, Hehe with the
B as well.
positioning.
He
Trapped in
gets
that corner,
2,
but
just them rushing in.
and the spike is there. They're gonna have to jump, I believe, to catch that spike
Yeah,
if they want to
15 seconds left in the round.
Yeah, they've got to plant. They have to stick with this. Hehe
And
is
for the
there.
trade.
Envious trades him out. 7 seconds. 6.
Doesn't look
5.
like they're gonna get
running
it.
Out of time. 3.
Game's over.
2. And that's it. That is GG for
Defenders
the first map of the series in favor of Rapid. What a banger of a map. Started off a little bit scary there for Rapid, but they were ultimately able to play into the reads and call it correctly. And so the first map is going to go in favor of Rapid. We are going to be coming back soon with Haven. Really quick update. A couple of the maps are coming in advanced. I believe TB versus L7. That first map has gone in favor of the Blaze. And I think that's the only one that's come back so far. Everybody else is still going. So when we come back, we will bring you Haven.
In the hills, I ain't got no service. In a white hood, I don't fuck with the Ku Klux. Old girl got mad and she switched up. So I went ahead, got me a new one. Down bad, so I had to move up. Old one like, hey, what you doing? C8 plates in different states. Okay, shit like how I'm moving. Step to a bag, better get with the movement. When I move, you move like that. Do more, get more, say less. So follow, don't miss no step. Speed up now, catch your breath. Good vibe, good drink, no stress. Out of town, no GPS. In the hills, can't call, can't text. In the hills, I ain't got no service. Too high up, I don't think I heard you. Head high where the birds be chirping. Going full speed in the freeway, swerving. In the hills, I ain't got no service. Too high up, I don't think I heard you. Head high where the birds be chirping. Going full speed in the freeway, swerving. Swerving. I know you call, but I can't pick up. Locked in, my mind's encrypted. I secure the bag like lockbox. In my zone, I can't hear much. I don't flex, I just finesse. Make more wanna come around last. Out the way where I'm too next. Out of time, can't call, can't text. In the hills, I ain't got no service. Too high up, I don't think I heard you. Head high where the birds be chirping. Going full speed in the freeway, swerving. I ain't got no service. Too high up, I don't think I heard you. Head high where the birds be chirping. Going full speed in the freeway, swerving. Swerving.
Millions of people live for the night, chasing a feeling just for a high. And when I was all alone, I found you. Millions of people can't get it right, waiting for someone all of their life. And when I was getting lost, I found you. When the night turns to day and the moon starts to fade, will you be there? Will you be there? When the sky starts to rain, will you run? Will you stay? Will you be there? Or will you be there? Right when the love runs out, world turning upside down. Not gonna let you go, keep you close. Thousands are in the crowd, minutes are counting down. Promise that you won't go. Right when the love runs out. Right when the love runs out. Millions of people look for the light, dancing around like stars in the sky. And when I was in the dark, I found you. What if the lightning never strikes? And when the rain stops, we'll be dry. When the sun begins to rise, I'll find you. When the night turns to day and the moon starts to fade, will you be there? Will you be there? When the sky turns to gray, will you run?
Broken OS. Wait, are we alive?
No.
You guys are live.
Okay.
And we are back for map 2 of the Masters quarterfinals. We are watching the matchup between Double Tabs Rapid and Chaos Theory's Entropy. First map on Lotus went to Rapid, and before we launch into the second map, which is going to be Haven, I want to bring to you news of the other games that were being played today in the quarterfinals. In Masters, the other quarterfinals game was Omnipotent Sandwiches. Tutelary Tacos, I believe is their name. I don't have it up in front of me right now.
Yeah, you got it right.
Versus, thank you, versus Mafia's Mafiosos. The first map went to the Mafiosos, and they're going to their second map now. And the second, and then in the advanced quarterfinals, the first map of the Blaze, the Embers, versus L7's Yahtzee went to the Blaze. And on the other quarterfinals, which was OS versus KC, that's Omnipotent Sandwiches, Prophetic Paninis versus KC's Cold Brew. That first map also went to Kingdom Coffee. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated as these scores roll in. But for now, we're gonna launch to Haven. We're gonna go to Haven soon. I believe the sides are gonna be flipped here. So I believe Rapid is going to be starting defense here, and
Switching to game feed and
Entropy is going to be playing offense.
Yeah, and Chaos Theory have a lot of experience on this map, going, what is it? 3-1 on the season. While on the other side, Rapid have only played one game of Haven and did not win that game. But it seemed like it was a pretty close game, nonetheless, from Rapid on that map.
Looks like Rapid is considering, was considering 4 chambers. Now they're considering 3 jets.
Doing a little bit
5
of
jets.
trolling.
Hold on.
Doing a little bit of trolling.
Christian's gonna get the lock there. And he is going to lock in Sky. Envious is hovering Killjoy. On the other side, we have 5toes on Breach, Monkey on Jet, Sova, Raz on Sova, and Kimchi on Cypher. I'm assuming Chex is going to be on Omen. There is the lock.
Pretty standard picks
Select your
from
agent.
Chaos Theory. Here with the Jet Breach, Silver Omen, Cypher. Just the Cypher you can swap his KJ depending on comfortability. And with Rapid, it's pretty normal comp as well. With this Sky instead of the Breach. Bringing that flexibility and aggression. Rather than the Breach having those set stuns to allow the Jet to take that space.
And we go off into free cam, exploring these very pretty maps.
Oh no, we're not going back.
Oh.
Looks like Entropy is gathering outside of C Long. Kimchi on that Sentinel as he was on the first map as well. No trips.
Yeah, no trips for Kimchi currently. No, yeah, he placed it. He placed it down C long for that.
The player models were blocking it for me. They're gonna go on to a mostly empty C site. They have Killjoy utility and everything, but Shock Dart's gonna try and destroy that utility, but the utility is still going to be up.
It looks like they just rush out of the smoke.
Just completely blind, eating that utility. Christian taking down 1 and 2. And now it's just up to 5toes. And
Christian gets that
now
pick
it's just
on
up to
5toes.
Kimchi with that lurk. Just gonna walk right into B.
Seeing that nobody's there. Probably going through his mind that they're heavy just stacked on that bomb. I guess I picked back sight. 1v3. Three people just for Rapid sitting on the bomb, just waiting for him as he makes noise
30
and
seconds
barrage,
left.
diverting their attention. But they're watching CT now, and he's out.
I know where he is, and MBS is going to clean it up.
Pretty clean round from Rapid nonetheless, with Christian getting those 3 clean kills off of Entropy's execute. Even when Rapid had threw that smoke to stall them C long, they were ready for it. They were ready for that fast execute from Entropy. Having 3 people ready.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna go up to A this time, and looks like Hat's the only one who's holding that. Kiki is able to take down 1, taking up all of that space, but
they're going fast, eh?
Entropy is already flooding into sight.
Spike planted.
Looking like there's 2 stack graffiti right now, and 2 hell.
No more sofa.
And MBS is able to take down 2. 5toes
Player standing.
looking to get that, but it's just the spam jump.
Yeah. Coming out from having both Hat and the Breach.
I mean, Hat and Motions both took a decent amount of damage there, but you know, still a pretty good round for Entropy or for Rapid in general, only losing 1, still being able to pick that Bulldog back up.
Yeah. And last round it looked like they allowed Christian just to go free down mid. Just take that space alone with nothing. And getting that early kill on Kimchi was crucial.
Oh, Christian with this nice little headshot spot here. On top of Gong.
Spotting no one just yet.
Smoke is going to come out for the side of Rapid just to stall.
Entropy-
And
Yeah.
it looks like they're going to try and get a split into C through Garage and C long.
Oh. And they got 2 entries on C, making that a free site for them. Going through the normal protocol, trying to clear every site, clear every
Spike
angle.
planted.
3v4, but
3v4
it's
retake.
doable. It's doable.
Take flight.
Drone's gonna come through to try and get some sort of positioning on. He with a nice headshot in the
Player
Bulldog.
standing.
Raz with the trade as well, and it's going to be a round win for Entropy. First round on the books for Entropy for this map.
Yeah, very good C site hold for Entropy right there. Just knowing having each other's backs and calling where everyone is.
Judge.
Right, Judge on T side and trying to be ratty here.
You know what? As a
Trying
rat,
to sneaky
of this map.
and lurking on this round here. As Rapid are pushing along with both Christian and
Kimchi
Sova.
with this lurk. Gonna walk right into them potentially.
Cage triggered.
Ooh, there's 3 of them.
Well,
Gonna run
right
right into
past
Hat.
Actually backs off. Knowing that there's noise on B now. Christian catches out Kimchi.
They're just heading to the A.
Don't do
Or B
it.
now.
One enemy remaining.
Paranoia's gonna come through. What a great paranoia. And now it's just up to Chex Mix with the
That's
judge.
checks with the judge. With also the
Has to
spike.
back off now.
Now they know.
Stand, yep.
It seemed like they wanted to try to collapse her for a split, but they
30
had
seconds
not
left.
taken that or known any info towards A yet.
Yeah, Chex is a 1v4 right now. Is able to take down 1, but having not rotated into... She is now rotating into a completely swarmed A. Ooh, nice headshot onto Motions. Looking to
10
just do as
seconds left.
much damage as possible. Playing in her smoke. Looks like she's not going to go for the plant, but instead for damage here. No one's going to take the bait.
Yeah, looking like a simple save from Chex. Keep that going for the next round. It looks like Entropy's plan was stumped there because Rapid were ready for that, like for that A split. Yeah, very weird. But now they looking like they're regrouping and
Revealing
just
area.
simply defaulting.
Dart's going to reveal that there is somebody outside of A lobby shooting that dart. I want to take a look at that trip again. I think you can jump that trip.
Which one?
That Cypher trip. Oh yeah, you absolutely can. If you hop up on that ledge, you can jump it.
It's possible if you come from A side, yeah.
But it doesn't matter. They are holding for that anyway. Kimchi destroy. Oh, nice shot
Monkey
from
gets a
Monkey
clean
onto
kill.
Envious. And there goes the Killjoy setup.
You can see Long, a little overzealous, trying to get that early info. Monkey just dashes in.
Monkey is able to get a headshot onto Christian, but he trades him out. 3v3. They've gotten full control of A now. Spike is heading towards A as well.
30 seconds.
Only
He's
teleport
gonna go
started
for the
having
flank as well.
it drops back, knowing that someone's that has up there now. 3v3 retake,
2 people in
and
hell.
he's on the flank. Let's see if Motions knows, or no, Five Toes knows that guy's flank. Should now.
Yeah, Sky does get that information though that there's somebody there. He is able to find one on Raz, and so the Seeker's gonna come through and reveal the positions. And now it's just up to Five Toes. And the spam from Motions!
Just knows where he is. X-ray vision.
I mean,
Silver
honestly, what a
genetics.
really patient retake there. They just waited for the team to come in, throw the util, stall, make sure that, you know, waiting for the flank to come in just to capitalize off of that before executing that retake.
Yeah. Very good good call on Hee to flank there. Always having those having that in mind. Like same thing happened on Lotus where Rapid were always having that idea to flank. Like having that one person be like in the behind of their to retake. So very good thing to implement. Why don't we get that pick off of Garage?
Give me those.
He was over peeking.
Christian is able to find one with those knives though. 3v3. Lockdown ready too. Now it's a 3v2. Envy is taking down 2. And now it's just suddenly peace and quiet.
Yeah, it's pure
On
silence.
the side of the defenders at least. Hat's gonna hear them coming into sewers, gonna call for the rotate. Smoke's gonna come through to stall as well, potentially.
Chaos is probably gonna get the spike plant. And Raz is holding for heaven
Spike
for
planted.
safety.
Yeah, Raz doesn't have his Hunter's Fury.
Just looks like they're just gonna play out, try to get any kills they can, as their money's pretty low.
One enemy remaining.
2v1, which is
Just up
extremely low.
Ran out of ammo for Motions, but oh, sneak peek of the somebody's
Yeah, and Rapid
settings.
are taking rounds one by one, and giving Entropy nothing to work with.
Yeah, the retakes have been so good.
Yeah.
Just
As
stalling
Entropy
in
are
time.
getting those first kills, those first openings, but not doing anything off of them. Just getting those and just pulling back. It's very interesting. Giving Rapid time to think and think of what Entropy are gonna do. As it looks like it's gonna be a season.
The Trailblazer is gonna come through and get a little bit of information there that there are some people outside in grass waiting to take that hit.
Oh.
Christian with that op, taking up all of that space. He just holding down Garage is able to take down Five Toes and Kimchi, and now it's just up to Chex Mix and Raz.
Oh, Chex gets to
Chex
kill the
gets
judge.
Cheeky little
Drive
kill
by.
there. They're gonna want to try to take that gun, I think.
Currently, it's kind of risky for her to take that on her own.
There's the smoke.
Just waiting out to see.
Nice and quiet.
Rapid
35
push
seconds
in.
left.
Chex gets a gun from Garage.
30 seconds left.
Looking like they're routing
ahead.
towards B for simple front B
Scanning ahead.
plan. Rapping now, no.
Now it's just
Enemy remaining.
all up to checks, but gets taken out by the op. And motions with the Hunter's Fury, just isn't able to do anything with it.
Yeah.
Looking at Christian rather upset for a second.
He was like, "Oh, I popped it. Oh, we won." And Chaos,
There's the timeout.
yeah, probably now not thinking that they're on a broken buy now, having not much money to work with. They have the breach all, this overall here. Probably thinking to use the breach all, probably to try to overwhelm a site as they did on Lotus, using that same idea.
Yeah, and Entropy does have 3 ultimates available now, whereas on Rapid, you know, Envious has been holding on to that lockdown for a good while. It's a great retake ultimate, whereas Entropy's ults are much more suited for post plant. So we might see how that goes. You know, Envious could invest that lockdown, and then that Hunter's Fury could on the side of Entropy could be used to break that as well. That's what is possible. It's what they're holding on to it for, but you know, Entropy hasn't also been able to get the spike down that many rounds either. So we'll see how this timeout is able to change things up here.
And it looks like they're just going simple, classic, 5-man A push.
What? A shock dart.
They're just getting that the space and information, taking that space on A. A short and A long. Not fully pushing it. They're
Just
pausing
playing
now.
very default.
Yeah, they're playing really passive. Like as I said before, like letting Rapid just decide the game, and not while Entropy are letting the game fall into Rapid's hands basically here.
You know, it looks like it's gonna be a C-take.
Going
And
for a
Paranoia is
C.
going to come through from Hat as well to try and stall. Meanwhile, we have Monkey lurked all the way up onto A.
Spike planted.
Killjoy turret
Very
is going to
successful
go down
fake.
as well.
Whole 5v5 retake. The Monkey's on the lurk. Monkey and Kimchi.
And there is the lockdown.
Off your feet!
Yeah, Kimchi and Monkey have to go
Five
fast.
Toes is able to find one,
Whoa.
but he's able to get it too. And Monkey is stalled out by that lockdown. making
Christian
the-
gets the trade.
it's
And they're
half.
gonna expend the Silvo.
Revealing area.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Kimchi gets the backstab.
50.
Oh, and there's the lurk coming in.
One enemy remaining.
Very
What a
expensive
call.
round though for
Yeah.
Entropy, in terms of ult economy.
Yeah, very good call in Entropy to sell that fake, making them the rotate basic the basic push and pull method, where they just put aggression towards one side of the map and pull a QB sneak on the other side. Very good.
The QB sneak is
Yeah.
happens when you have like one person.
Yeah, like very
going
silent.
through. Yeah,
Looks like they're just gonna go for.
looks like it's gonna be a
straight up-
fast A take though.
Yeah.
None of that slowness. And Kimchi is lurking outside of garage as well. Christian's able to find one. Gets blinded though.
I know exactly where.
So
Able
checks
to
it on
find
the
Monkey
box.
as well. Checks with
Oh.
a right click. Is able to pick up a rifle.
What a ult.
Paranoia's gonna
Last
come through.
player
Doesn't see
standing.
checks mix, and now it's just all up to
Surprising
Hee
hat
with the lurk
on the flank.
Cage triggered.
and they're gonna
Now
find
they
out
know
where
that
he
he's on the
is.
flank. Yeah. Not much to work with for he. With them noticing exactly where he is. 3v1. situation, he's probably gonna try to get guns out of their hands. Improbable. Yeah.
Check
Check
swings
gets
off
him.
of that stun, yeah. Some much needed rounds on Entropy's belt here. And looks like Rapid's buys are now a little bit broken. However, Christian does have his knives, so he could use those, whereas the rest of the team can buy up something. But it looks like they're opting instead to just do a half buy and save for the next
Yeah.
round as well.
Keeping 2 hero rifles. Look at the grouping outside. Outside A with the early omen blind from A Link to stop the A rush. Tossing a smoke A short to allow Christian try to sneak in there. In that corner, but actually
Christian's
I
gonna
knew that
retreat
he was
and
gonna
play
do
with
that.
Hee on A.
Now they're just
Looks
doing
like
the...
Envious is just ready for the
Oh,
He's able to find
Wow.
one.
backing off now.
But has to back off, can't get that gun.
Yeah, just playing numbers.
Rapid not rotating over to C either. Smokes are coming down for a C execute.
The hat probably gonna catch Monkey out. Oh, Monkey gets hat.
Yeah, but Envious is able to trade it out with and is able to finally get a different gun. Christian going to secure that stinger that Envious dropped, and it looks like they're gonna execute
One
the
enemy
garage.
remaining.
Oh!
Wow.
They must have lined up in garage. Motions, I think, thought he killed Chex and turned away. That's
And
unfortunate.
Entropy get 4 cheesy kills. 2 clean kills from Raz as they try to enter, and Checkman's catching them from CT.
Envious calling a timeout here. Probably needed. I think that's their 3rd round in a row that they've lost, and they need to win this next one as well.
Yeah, very crucial time out here, trying to stop momentum from Entropy to get anything more than 4, and try to create a game plan here because they've been playing really defaulty here on defense and not doing the same thing that they did on Lotus, just trying to aggress on one side of the map and deny something.
Yeah, their executes have been tightening up this time. But, you know, we did see that even the first half, you know, on Lotus, for example, was tied up. And then, you know, Rapid was able to have a very dominant second half. So it's potential that, you know, if things don't work out for Rapid, they can still bring this back to the dominance that they were once showing at the start of this game as well. But Entropy's been has been showing a very good you know, reset after that timeout, which was very well needed.
Yeah, and it's looking like Christian's gonna try to push down mid with that early mid smoke on the window. Trying to get in the left corner right there, under window. Gets one, dashes out.
Oh,
Gets traded
dashes right
immediately.
in. He's able to trade it out. It's a 3v4 in favor of Rapid. Kimchi with the lurk, so it's really a 2v4 at this moment. Bomb is down, not in a good spot. Chex is low.
Able to get the bomb now. Stuck
Monkey
in that
has gotten all the
precarious
way into
situation.
garage. Hat is able to...
Hat teleporting C to try to get that info.
Unlucky for Kimchi, really. Monkey's able to find motions in this. Now a 2v2. Chex mix is also very low, though, so...
Now knowing that C site is clear. 2v2
Spike
retake.
planted.
Going back, Check's going back long to check flank. And they're both going long, just play post play now.
Blind's gonna go through to clear the back of sight. And the smoke's gonna go down as well. They're gonna go try and stick.
One enemy
They're doing the shaky,
With the tried
shaky.
and true. Just gonna
Try and do
continue to
shaky,
stick.
shaky.
And is able to finish Jax off.
Yeah.
A well-needed round,
Last round
for
before the switch.
Rapid. On the screen, you'll see something new. We'll see that the previous map history is on there, which is really interesting. It's a new feature. Let's go. And so, you know, if Entropy isn't able to pull it together, you'll see that because Double Taps did win the first map on Lotus, we will have to go to split. Because, you know, they split the series.
Hee
Anyway. Nate, I was just informed that Nate's told me I'm off the stream.
Oh no. Classic Nate
Anyway.
move.
Entropy is going to hold a little bit of a default. Checks looking to get some sort of aggression outside of B.
Some sort of sneaky kill. That.
Has a judge. Checks
Yeah, she
is going
does.
to continue to TP. I think that's her second TP.
Does Monkey and Five Toes start walking up? Or
Christian's able to find
catching
Five
them
Toes.
out.
That's their spike down.
Yeah. And Monkey gets
Monkey's
that kill
able to find
backside.
motions.
Including.
Looks like they are going to
Spike planted.
playing some retake here with the lockdown. They don't have anything to stop it. There's the lockdown going down. And Chex is just going to sit here waiting for anybody to pop out. She is going to get caught here. And is able to find one. They are going to get caught by this. I don't think they knew that Monkey was in there either.
Oh, they didn't. No, Monkey just.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and what a great dart by Raz is able to find Kiki and Hat in that smoke.
Switching sides.
Heading into the next half, 7-5 in favor of Rapid.
Yeah, very, very needed. 4 rounds off that timeout earlier in the half where it was 6-1. Going in, just getting 3 rounds off of that timeout, getting that momentum and having a good game plan off of it.
Breaking news, this just in advanced, L7 Yahtzee has just won the second map. That's a 1-1. They're going into their decider now. I'm on Valorant.
And now
Revealing area.
Rapid.
Dave wants to know what the score was. I just
Oh
DM
my
it to him.
god.
Anyway, pistol round on the Masters team.
And now
Um,
looking like oh, Monkey
Monkey's
gets a
able to
kill
find
garage
one.
and dashes out.
Christian just hunting. Oh, he's about to get pinched.
One enemy remaining.
And
Team
it's a
ace.
That is a dominant round for Entropy.
Their C-split just got broken as Evius gets caught out holding A. They just get shut down garage and they're C long. Can't do anything about it.
Christian needed somebody else going with him in garage and potentially like helping to clear that because Five just walked out and jumped out of the window.
Yeah, yeah, just leaving Christian out to dry. Early Sky Flash.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah. Now they're playing for B post plan. 5v5.
Oh, with the spam? Hello? He going in through garage, hoping to get one,
Player
but isn't
standing.
able to find anyone. Up to Hat now. Nice little right click, but that's all she can find.
Gun here.
7-7, all tied up now. First time that Entropy has been tied with Rapid, I believe.
Yeah, first time this game on Haven.
It's this game. Let me be very clear. Now we will see if Rapid is able to maintain that lead, or if it is going to
Right
be,
here.
if it's going to go back in favor of Entropy instead.
Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting what Entropy does this round with really weird by keeping those
Scanning ahead.
pistols and having some invested bulldogs and specters in there.
Looks like they're just going
Looks
to play
like
default here, waiting.
yeah, both playing default is trying just waiting for contact. They stalled out early round here. Just Rapid start walking towards there. Oh, and they clear res.
Checks with a Bucky in her smoke. Will probably
Shotgun
get pushed out
fanatic.
by the dog though, and there's the spam from Christian finding Chex Mix, and is gonna get 5toes is gonna get spammed as well, and forced to retreat. Very low
5v3.
now. Monkey with just a ghost, and Rapid with no one hurt really. I mean, I think Hat took a little bit of chip damage. Envious with the lurk, pushing into B, probably going to catch Kimchi actually. And now 5toes down to just basically 1 HP. One shock dart here.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
And Envious
Yeah.
Lurk finally is able to take care of Kimchi.
Look at that, pretty clean from Rapid. Just holding out and going back towards A. And very confusing on what Entropy were trying to do there, as they were sitting default with very weaker guns.
Here.
And if they just 5 hit
goes
someone,
here.
it was gonna be
That goes there.
a messy show.
This should do. Oh, this is a nice spot.
Sometimes I wish I
Rapid-
could play Cypher. I like Cypher.
Be a rat.
I'm the biggest rat there is. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, I saw that last time too. It hurt us.
Anyway,
Rapid
we
are pushing
like
towards B.
Rapid is going to potentially do a B take here. Christian with the bomb for some reason. 5toes going to get the information that there is a Trailblazer coming in.
I must wait a moment.
Envious with the lurk, taking out the cam, and backs off. Drone's
Knowing
gonna
that
come
Cypher's
through.
going there.
It looks like Raz is 1 HP as well.
Trying to get that garage control. Trying.
Stun's gonna come through. The spam onto
Spike
Christian.
down,
There's
C.
the bomb.
I got the spike.
3v5 in favor of Entropy, and there is an op. And he falls to that op.
Have the spike.
30 seconds left.
Hat's just waiting for somebody.
Last player standing.
Oh, and unfortunately Hat
Spike down, mid.
had utility out.
Oh, the timing!
She tried to knife.
I had no clue that Hat was there.
10 seconds
Oh,
left.
the op.
Stay in sight.
Oh,
Killed. My
And
ultimate
there's
is
the op.
ready.
Oh no!
catches
I
her
think
out.
they might
on
still
the
be able to
reload.
get the op. Yeah, there it is.
Seemed like a very messy round from Rapid. Not being able to decide because they were denied B immediately. And then they try to route back toward garage. They were denied that too. Try to go for a C split. Never looked like they were trying to go A at all. Even though they took out the Cypher camera.
Yeah, and Looks like it's going to be a fast A right into Kimchi's setups here.
Cage triggered.
And Christian's able to
Only I.
just updraft and dash over it. He does fall to one of those traps, but is quickly
Spike
traded out.
planted.
Monkey now has to retake with an op. And is able to take potions down with that.
5 toes is on the flank.
Oh, but I think Hat's holding for it. Envious in a bad spot.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah. People.
There's the flank. Flank is dead.
Last player standing.
Envious is able to take down Raz. That's all up to Monkey now with an op. And he's probably going to save it here.
It would be very good for them to try to get.
Oh, he was trying to get it, but
Oh, he's very low.
Enemy remaining.
Ooh.
just feeding him kills. Unfortunate.
He does something. Yeah. Very good side hold from Envious, and having that knowledge to just watch flank. Just having that game sense, knowing that someone could go flank, and they get 5 toes just in time.
Rapid is able to maintain that lead. Entropy hasn't been able to overtake them at all, I believe. Free Camp having a great time with the bear. And it looks like it's going to be another fast A, potentially. 5 toes gets pinged with the drone, I believe. Monkey's forced to also withdraw with the op, but that also gives Rapid a little bit of pause. Kimchi has lurked all the way up into B. Oh, he's gonna get all of this information that they're rotating.
Yeah, it should help out.
That lockdown's gonna come through as well.
Well,
Going
5
to
toes get the
capture
kill.
both 5
Cage
toes
triggered.
and I think it's just 5 toes and someone else. I don't remember who it was. Oh, and Hat's waiting as well. It's going to be a C take. And Hat is able to catch that one. And rejoins her C. Kimchi looking for somebody.
Not ready yet. Shadows traveling.
He still has the op, but also has his jet knives to pop. But Entropy is fast.
Oh, the timing.
Enemy
That's
remaining.
bad timing.
Ultimate is ready.
Last player standing.
1v1. Jet me jet. Anime battle.
Jet Jet anime battle. Oh, running out of time.
Oh.
He's gonna lose the op as well, I believe.
Clutch.
Rapid get the
Yep,
round.
there it is. Rapid takes back their multi-round lead now.
Yeah, that was a lot happening right there on C site. China.
Yeah, unfortunately, Entropy's retake was just a little slow, and they ran out of time in the end. Didn't have a lot of time, even though they killed everybody. Everybody died. You know, it was just really tough for them to take that.
Yeah, it's trying to retake
Let's
with an
go
option.
here.
Very difficult. And Monkey gets 1, but he
I've
didn't
got your
come up
trail.
with anything. As Rapid try to look for a quick B hit. Entropy no.
Spike planted.
It's a
What is
weird
this
smoke.
Smoke.
Weird smoke from checks. It's a quick on the fly one probably.
You know, I've seen those where like they don't think that somebody's in there, and then you just
yeah,
like you
yeah,
hide
just
in them.
crouching
and you,
in it.
yeah, and you just hit the toes and stuff. But
Yeah. The
Kinda
Omen
weird.
tech. Only Omen mains know that. Oh, that's just trying to.
and
Kinda
Chex is just gonna hold this
Flawless.
there,
Oh.
but Hat with the judge is able to secure the round. Oh
Pat
my
giving
god.
checks her own medicine with the judge there. He's spamming her down with the judge.
Look, all I'm saying is I played against Hat yesterday in a 10-man. And all she did was pull out the Bucky and the Judge and the Shorty. And we were all like, why? Why?
Just a meme.
She's ridiculously good with it. It's stupid. Going into this next round here, 11-8. Rapid.
Yeah, it looks like Entropy are finally trying to do something aggressive here.
MVS is able to pick up Raz, who was aggressing up there. Now they're gonna go to A. Chex is gonna beat them here though, but they're gonna have to clear this.
They're ready? They're not ready.
And unfortunately, MVS is just not
Okay.
able to check that in time. Chex is taken out though.
Spike planted.
3v4. Guns are, I believe, in favor of Rapid. And Five Toes does have his ult. It looks like it's going to come out now. Yep, there's the Rolling Thunder. They're going to see Motion's head. But Christian's able to find Kimchi, and now it's all up to Monkey. 1v3.
Team Ace.
And he with the peak is able to take him down. 12 and 8. This could potentially be it for Rapid. One more round.
Yeah, very crucial time out here. Entry trying to grasp at anything that they can do. Rapid just destroying them on those side takes and just stopping Entropy from trying to retake. Just catching them on site. Not playing numbers. Hello.
Sorry, I am
Yeah.
checking on scores right now.
Yeah, no worries. Entropy really needs to find an avenue here because to try to stop Rapid from taking that space, because the retakes have not been working so well.
Placing alarm bot.
So as of recently, so trying to find that early pick might be their go-to here to try help Monkey get this early pick towards A long, which he's gonna try to do here with that op.
It looks like there'll be gonna be another default, just waiting for pushes. I think Rapids had the good read here that, you know, they get a little impatient, they push. Which you should. I mean, on Haven, one of the key things about this map is that you should always try to flip the map on defense. I think it's one of the best maps to play if you are an aggressive team.
Got you. Envious, nice. Ooh.
And Envious now knows where that op is and retreats. Looks like it's gonna be potentially a B take. Christian with the bomb going to smoke in and dash back out.
Nowhere to run.
See the Huntress Fury gonna come through, the spam come through as well.
Cash is Envious on the lurk. 2v4.
One enemy remaining.
And now it's just all up
To Hat.
to Hat.
Oh,
And
Monkey!
She just hacks? Hello?
Fully blinded.
Now flee.
Really unfortunate.
Really unfortunate.
The fully blinded shot too. I would never hit that shot. Never in a million years.
Good read, I guess, on the side of Monkey. That she would run to the left of the smoke.
Yeah. and it gives hope for Entropy now that they can build up some momentum.
Blocking sight.
Raz and Five Toes are forced to push off and go back into the site instead. Rapid hasn't taken advantage of the space.
No, just simply letting them have those lanes entering site, not getting the info. They're heavy stacking towards B, just giving up C for retake.
Here.
Christian walks back to C, try to find out if anything's happening, which is nothing is. Oh, the H-short fight.
Found you.
And it's all 2v4 now. In favor of Rapid. Kimchi and Monkey are gonna have to pull off some.
Doesn't
Now
look
it's
so
just up to
good.
Monkey. Gonna have to pull off a
planted.
miracle to save this game.
And having that op in hand, not looking so good for his chances.
Blocking sight.
Hat using her from the shadows to try and catch anyone from B as well. They have got all of these areas covered. Again, a miracle. Shorty is gonna come out.
Only hope. Guess I kill him.
And there it is. Hat with the
Attackers
4K to win Rapid the second map, and that is going to send Rapid to the semifinals. I believe they will be playing the second seed, which I believe is, someone remind me. That would be L7?
Yeah.
That's L7. And so we'll see that happen on Friday, I believe, unless there is a reschedule. Quick update on some scores here.
Second seed is Purple Iris.
Second seed is Purple Iris.
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to be playing LG instead. My bad.
Yes.
Quick update on some scores. A couple games are very, very close. KC versus OS in advanced. They are currently at 12-11. OS with the lead. And in terms of OS versus MF is currently at 12, and OS is currently at 11. Some very close games. This could be it where OS gets knocked out of the playoffs in both Masters and Advanced. So that's huge. We are potentially going to come back with a third map. So if you guys could just hang tight, we'll see.
Yeah.
Staring at these scores. MF just won. Holy
MF
fuck.
just won?
Yeah, MF just won.
Wow.
Holy.
That's an upset, right?
That's an upset.
Dude, literally, till 5 minutes before the game, standing in general, going, I don't even know who's on MF. Shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down. I hate him.
Finn is a big trash talker, yeah.
We're on.
We're waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, OS just won. Yeah.
Oh, advanced?
Yeah, OS Advanced. Yeah, we have a map 3 for Advanced. That was the one I wanted to watch anyway, because I didn't want to give too much to MF. Or not to MF, to Masters.
Yeah. Also, I know more of Advanced than Masters.
Assuming they're down. Okay. Masters down. When you get the
Are we also VMix on this too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in. Okay. Yeah, just get everything set up and go on our way.
Let's see what Tavasi can do on the Reyna.
Predictions.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back. How long? 5 minutes, probably.
I don't know. Ask the players how long they need.
Probably 5.
They probably 5. And 5 is normal.
I'll be right back.
What is map 3?
Ooh, Pearl.
Mom to mom. No, you check the left box on in front of us. Okay.
KC looked better on Pearl. But OS just had Tavasi.
Yeah, I think so. It's just gonna hit bucket and then one double do it. Like they end up.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Tavasi doesn't know anything. He's just an aimer. He just knows how to shoot heads.
I just asked him auntie what map we're playing. He goes, free. Bro, come on.
It is free for them. Their Pearl is really strong. Not gonna cap. Not gonna kippity cap. They do have the better jet player too, so that's all I'm saying.
Well, I guess they could stream too.
Give me a second, y'all. I'm double checking on that seating.
Haha was in that game you just got, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got the 16 game. Okay, well, I'm gonna move you guys back on the podcast.
Oh, I had the seating. I had the seating wrong.
For who? KC and OS?
No, so seed 1 plays winner of 4 versus 5, and 2 plays winner of 3 versus 6.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Gotta edit the time. Are the players ready?
Hmm.
I'll be back in the
I've been told that we are. They can hear us. Smile.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hold on. Nates, they can hear us. Yeah.
Just waiting on the game to start. Wow.
No matter what I said or did, you breathe me back to life. like I never left. My heart is whole again. I got you to thank, and I'm coming back like I never left. 'Cause you breathe me back, you breathe me back to life, to life, to life. You breathe me back to life, to life, to life. You breathe me back to life. Good morning, I woke up feeling bruised again. I can't find where the blues on my skin. Your eyes, they're a wide open vein of disdain for all of the colors I paint on gray. Your words I hear loud and clear, mine unheard. You won't leave me to silence if I walk away first. With you is not my home. It's time you let me go. With you is not my home. It's time you let me go.
And we're in the game now. Okay, you guys are live.
All right.
And we're back with a bonus game. This is number 4 seed versus number 5 seed. Number 4 is OS Prophetic Paninis, and number 5 is Kingdom Coffee's Cold Brew. They split the series so far. We're going into the decider. They, I believe, Kingdom Coffee won Ascent 13-8, whereas on split, Omnipotent Sandwiches won 13-11. So we are in Agent Select at this moment. We're back. I'm still your caster, Potato Aim, and the other caster still is Cairo.
Hello.
Hello. Our decider is good
Eh.
for Pearl.
Yeah. And it looks like, as expected, Spence on Jet. And on the other side, they don't have their star duelist today. So Cafe One is going to be playing the Jet for them. And that's Tavasi's just locked in Reina, which is very interesting on Pearl, but probably very comfortable for him as he has dominated
Select
many
your
teams
agent.
with his Reina on this map.
Yeah, they're a little bit of interesting info for the viewers here. Cafe Juan Valdez is a sub, and so is Stabbed to Death. So it's sub versus sub. Dila was a recent addition. Actually was playing in Masters for most of the season, and then I think he was cut because he didn't want to play in Masters anymore, and was promptly picked up by OS as soon as waivers were over. So, you know, the Omnipotent Sandwich has had a little bit of a roster blow up in the center in the middle of the season, but it seems like they're doing just fine, still capturing 4th seed. And you know, interestingly enough, this is a championship meetup. In season 2, last season, OS Prophetic Paninis actually beat KC Cold Brew 3-0 in the finals. And so a little bit of revenge, I think, that Monty's looking to get onto OS.
Yeah. It would be... Yes. It would be very good revenge for Monty. And OS in very reversed form from compared to their championship run last season. Not in the best quality as they once were. Now, as Cold Brew setting off for 4 men towards A, leaving Silva to lurk mid.
think it's going to be an A take here as, or at least a execute. Tavasi looking to get an early pick here. Onto them. And Oats actually able to find the first kill of the match.
Yeah. Well, catches Monty on his signature lurk. And
Signature lurk. Everybody knows he lurks.
yeah.
And
Makes
it
it
looks like it's
known.
going to be a fast take into B. Just running it in. Going to have to clear back sight as well. Cap looking to
3v5.
stall anybody there. Spence is
player
able to,
standing.
or Spence dies from a shotgun, but is able to take down one. And now it's just up to Cap, armed with just a classic 1v3 and quite low as well. Spikes down on sight.
Watching
And
right now.
Tavasi is able to find Cap.
Pretty quick reaction from OS, knowing that they're just gonna rotate. Just knowing off that ult kill from Monty that they would leave him alone and start moving towards the B side of the map.
Yeah, and they're moving into their bonus round here, or not bonus, their buy round here. KC is going to be on their save. That's all here.
They're concussed.
Dila is out. I believe that's going to be a Spectre for Cold Brew as well.
Yeah, just handed over Spectre. Little woofing happening into Tavasi and Nart.
Monty already in connector. Dila, not aware,
Oh
but
no!
is able to flip around and catch Monty. Stab is able to find Soda Wada as well, but Tippity is able to trade 3v3. A couple of Spectres in the hands of Cold Brew here.
I believe Monty was trying to get that knife kill on Dila, and Dila just flicked over his
Yeah.
shoulder.
This is a lesson. Don't throw knives. Cafe's able to find one onto Dila, but Oat with the, I think that's a collab.
One enemy remaining.
And Tippity is able to
1v1.
Oh, and runs
Oh.
out of ammo. Spence is able to save the day. Just barely. Very expensive round for Prophetic Paninis.
Very close round compared to the investment the KC gave with simply just 5 classics. Just trying to fight for mid.
Going into Cold Brew's buy round into a very poor Prophetic Paninis. Going to have to play kind of ratty, I think, in my opinion, to try and capitalize on the worst buy.
Shutting them down.
And trying to fight for mid now. Once again with that smoke towards mid doors.
There's a lot of mid control. Tavasi just
Yeah.
waiting to see. Looks like Cap's ready to drone as well. Yep, there's the drone. I don't think it cleared him.
Oh, but he swings anyways.
Does a lot of damage onto Cap though, even though that was a save. Not altogether, not unfruitful.
Now he's just waiting out. Hold on if Monty can get anything. Now they're starting to execute.
30
Just
seconds
sitting
left.
back sight, waiting.
Spike
Dilo with a
planted.
flank. And Cafe's gonna rejoin the team. Nice shot from
Oh.
Oat onto Soda Wada. And I don't think anyone was aware of Tula's flank. There it is, capitalizing on it. 1v3.
Cap gets a
One
trade.
enemy remaining. Pretty good damage on the side of, okay, a little bit of BMing on the side of Monty. But, you know, Prophetic Paninis was able to get a decent amount of damage done there, so looks like we're coming out with some new some new graphics here. So you'll see that Ascent went to Kingdom Coffee with 13 and 8, whereas Split went 13-11. Oh, it's the other way around. Wait. Oh yeah. No, that's correct. I just don't know how to read.
As Kingdom Coffee are doing the same exact thing, trying to get mid control here.
Yeah, Pearl, mid control is so important. And Tavasi looking to get a little bit of aggression there, and forced to back off because of that Killjoy utility.
But they pushed out B, knowing that there's nothing there. With Spence pushed up, Stab ready to. Here's right hand man. He's ready for it.
My ult's ready.
Oh.
Down.
And
Standing ahead.
Cap is able to get Tavasi here. 4v3 in favor of Prophetic Paninis.
That's gonna.
And Spence with the push out, unfortunately, is caught by Tippity. And it's going to be a rush towards B.
30 seconds left.
Stab
on the lurk.
tries to get two, but unfortunately
Found
is
one.
caught out. Dila pushing out.
Hawk out.
And Cafe is forced
One
to
enemy
retreat
remaining.
into backside
10
halls
seconds
here.
left.
And now it's just up to
Spike down. B.
Tiffany with 7 seconds remaining. There is no time. The only way for them to win is by elimination, and unfortunately, you know, there's it looks like there's a little bit of counter teabagging going back. So, looks like they are going into a bit of an eco round on the side of Cold Brew. And
Looks like
Monty's
they're
gonna
not changing,
Oh.
changing up much here.
Revealing area.
Poking product choices. Oh, hit soda water.
Soda tries to get a little bit of action there, but with the Bucky and from long range, it's a little difficult. Spike is towards A here. It's getting picked up, and potentially they're going to regroup outside of mid or B. Monty with his infamous lurk.
Just waiting out to try to get any info and get a timing here. As the rest of the team is walking down B long.
Dila does have his guiding light there to try and get some information. Does see that there is somebody mid.
Right here.
Going to go for the plant here as well. And Tavasi with the spam onto Cafe. They know that Monty is there.
30
It's
seconds
passing,
left.
though.
Dila is forced to retreat a little bit, but still has all of that control. Monty's just kind of sitting there. The rest of Dila's team is waiting and ready to take the site, so he doesn't have to worry about anyone but Monty. Spence looking to get something.
Enemy remaining.
Is able to finish
10
it off
seconds
with,
left.
with
Monty.
the knives, but Monty with the lurk coming in a little too late.
Finally, he gets that kill on Dilo.
Yeah, but is unfortunately forced to save that rifle.
Yeah.
Great round for Prophetic Paninis.
It's looking like their mid-round calls have been going to their side and kind of looking like OS kind of reading them, how they're starting to just leave someone mid, like every time they rotate, and always trying to stack the site and be ready for
Get out of my
for
way.
them to plant.
And it looks like it's going to be a fast take on to B. Takes out Spence around pillar. Stabbed with a Bucky. I think they had enough to buy. But it doesn't matter. Had enough. That's all you need in those close corners.
One enemy remaining.
And Ode is able to
Spike
take out
down,
Tiffany.
B.
Soda is able to find Stabbed. And
1v2
also,
now.
Oh, now it's a 1v2. Spike is down in a very inconvenient spot.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, making a 1v1.
Shutting them down.
Soda could try to walk up here, but it has to get the spike.
Get that info that Soda has to be out there. And Dila's able to clean it up. Nice headshot onto Soda. The back and forth DM.
Standing in between
Classic
us
DM.
and victory.
We have 3 ults online for both Prophetic Paninis and Cold Brew. We have, we have the Hunter's Fury as well as the Null Command and the Lockdown on the side of Cold Brew, whereas on Prophetic Panini's side we have the Reyna Ultimate, the Empress, as well as the Astral Wall and the Resurrection available for Prophetic Panini. So we'll see how they utilize them here.
Yeah, especially for that KJ ult for Cold Brew, it might be key part of their game plan. As KC are getting 2 early picks mid off of us trying to push out.
And Spence is able to take out Sodawada, who had pushed up. Nobody to trade him. He was lurking. Looks like it's actually going to be an A take though. Oh, with 1 HP gets taken out by the shock dart. Now it's just all up to Stab and Spence.
Right
2v4.
Yep. Cap holding his close angle here.
Casey has
And
everything.
timing, Spence! But doesn't matter, Cafe cleans it up, and Cap also is able to take out
Gun
Stab.
here.
Pretty clean round for the side of Cold Brew.
Yeah, they needed that after being down 1-5. They need something to ride back on, and find those 2 early picks toward mid. I think helped them to rotate back towards A and get that side confidently.
Looks like
Keep it
money is
cool.
pretty good
That's how
for
you
the side
survive.
of Cold Brew, whereas Prophetic Paninis are looking to have a little bit of a closer buy. Go
I'd
buy
say OS
here.
is trying to push out A main with that weaker buy.
Feeling sight.
Spence with a
Spike
nice
down.
quick headshot. Tiffany is able to trade it out, but
I got
is
the
17 HP. Stabbed and Oat looking to push out as well. Sodawada pretty much in their spawn.
Monty has that info that no one's here. That they're probably stacked on the A side of the map. Probably
Has secured that site for
getting a
them.
free plant.
Spike planted.
So on that lurk, catching out, stabbed.
Right here.
One enemy remaining.
And D'Lo with a nice headshot onto Soda. But has a mountain to climb here. Gets the info that Monty is there waiting. And Monty wins that duel.
Yeah, not a bad round from KC.
Right here.
Just stopping those that A push with Tiffany just getting those 2 kills and then routing back B as Monty just walks up B free with no one guarding him there.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the things that Prophetic Panini's doing is giving them way too many
Revealing area.
1v1s. And they're just pushing into their defaults, which usually have multiple people there. And
Yeah, they're eagle peeking a lot
And
to
just
try to
letting
get that man advantage.
yeah, they're not taking mid control either, and so it's, you know, waiting for them to push in is a little difficult when you have mid for free. You have A, but
It's a clear example of
yeah, a couple
what you're
ults
talking
online that
about.
haven't been used either. Dila has his Seekers online, and
Spike planted.
Stabbed has his Astro Walt. There's the Seekers, getting the information on where they are. Gonna
You
show
should
that 2
run.
are main and 1 is already in their spawn. Lockdown's
Yeah.
gonna come through as well from Tippity. Stabbed is able to take one out. And there's the Astro
Ready for
Wall.
the retake. It's 2
First
mollies on the
Molly
bomb.
goes,
One enemy remaining.
Oh, he just swings.
and they're just out of time now. And Dila pushes the smoke. And they are able to take that.
Very good
WBM
Astro Ball.
again.
Yeah, BM going both ways here. Having some respectable bantering. As Casey looking like in a good position to come to an even half here.
Yeah, you know what's interesting is that despite Cap having enough money, he's choosing to buy a Spectre instead. And I believe everybody on Cold Brew died.
Yeah. Cap's always been known to take advantage of that run and gun from the Spectre. To try to get that advantage for himself.
They're concussed. Hawk out.
Rossi gets that
Blinded.
early pick on Cafe Juan.
Yeah, and they're still playing kind of slow here. Monty lurking in. Dila's gonna rotate over to try and touch him as well. Tiffany with a nice headshot onto Tavasi. There's the lurk. Again, giving him too much space.
Monty's allowed to push DCT now. Bro gets
Now
that
it's just a
pick.
2v2.
Enemy remaining.
1v2 now. Again, that lurk coming in.
Spike
Left to
planted.
stab to death. Both players on either side of the site. It's gonna be tough.
And Monty with a 3K is really able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, very good round from KT there. Just giving Monty time to take that space that OS is giving him. Because Dila's playing really passive towards doors. Tavasi has shown that he's shown presence there, but not aggressive at all. This is one earlier round. Now,
Yeah,
like a
and
default.
yeah, the thing is, OS just keeps letting Monty take that space for free. Not aggressing, not punishing him for it, etc., etc.
Knocks away.
Monty with the potential
Spike down B.
Oh,
ult there,
No,
I
OS
think
has
to try
bomb.
and res Sodawada, but the bomb is down in halls.
I got the spike.
Stab tries to swing Cafe, but isn't able to catch anyone. And now it's a 3v3. Weaker guns and 4 prophetic paninis.
Spike down B.
Charges.
Nice
Last
play.
player
I know.
standing.
PS2. Cap is ready for the third.
Last round in the half.
And it's about to be tie game. You can see why the series has been split.
I agree.
Spence arming himself with an operator now. Cap with the Odin.
It looks like Spence is just gonna hold B Link here with an up, allowing
Get out
Dila
of my
to
way.
back off towards Art. Tawasi's taking that A space. Catches Soda.
Time.
Nice.
Obscuring vision.
Now Casey's routing back to B. Minute 15 left. There's plenty of time to do
Blinded.
something.
Again, all of the space that they're able to take for free. This Lurk coming in strong. Cafe pushing in. Just gets pinched by Cap.
Yeah, Spence was fully blind from Monty's paranoia.
Cap again with that Lurk. They have all of this space and nobody is able to capitalize on it.
Planted.
You should run.
And the
2v2?
lockdown's gonna come down as well.
Oh. Stab broken. It's easy.
Concealment. Right there.
One enemy
Is he
remaining.
getting absolutely?
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice looking shot.
Oh, nice dash towards backside.
Oh, and Tavasi. I think if he actually stayed in that corner, he might have won that.
Yeah, that was very tough, but
Switching sides.
good clutch from Cafe One to get that to trick Tavasi off the defuse. And as I said, KC got that momentum, and OS couldn't find an answer on CT side. It's playing really passive. Now OS is looking for 5-man hit B, avoiding all parts of the map. Just straight up, gonna overwhelm B side players.
Yeah, we'll see if the tide turns
Scanning
here.
ahead.
It's even matchup at this for this moment, but it looks like it's going to be a straight E hit here.
Cap tosses that dart towards A. Give him the info that it's a pure A hit now.
Obscuring
A pure
vision.
B hit, I mean. So I guess first.
No
And
charges.
it's just can't even get the bomb down, unfortunately. All of Cold Brew has rotated over. And it looks like the read is to back off and go A, but Tippity has already gone back into his setup.
Yeah, it looks like Cap is heading over to R as well. Reading that because of the silent noise, that this could be a possible rotate, and he hears it too.
30
Stars are
seconds
setting
left.
up. Giving that info
Revealing area.
that they're set up for straight up A hit.
They have to get the plant down very soon. This
15
is
seconds
site
left.
is swarming with Cold Brew.
Spike planted.
Dila's able to take one, so is Stabbed. 4v3 in favor of Prophetic Paninis. Mom is down. Tiffany
Last
goes down as
player
well.
standing.
And now it's just all up to Soda Wada. Is able to take one.
One enemy
4K
remaining.
off for the ace. All up to Oat now. 15 HP. 1 HP. And
Oh,
unfortunately
so
for him, he
close.
is not able to complete that ace. First
So
round
close from
of this half.
Soda.
Excuse me, I sneezed.
Bless
Goes to Prophetic Paninis.
Yeah, and on that retake, Casey were just taking those fights one by one, just giving Dila and Ult those preferred fights like in that corner right there toward Church. Not really great if you're the CT side team. Now it looks like OS is trying to fight for A now, going straight toward A main
Yeah, it
5
looks
man.
like it's a straight 5-man hit.
Right here.
I shall.
Joy Util's gonna go down as well. Tiffany's able to take down Spence. And a lot of damage off of Tabasi here as well. Cap is able to find Dila. There's the flank coming in from
planted.
Cafe. We'll see if they're aware of this one.
Right here.
3v3.
And the flank goes down. Stabbed in a little bit of trouble here.
Gets
One enemy
known.
remaining.
He gets, unfortunately, taken
Wide
out
swung.
by the
Last
two
player
blinds.
standing.
Just blind for blind here, but Oat is able to clean it up as well. Again,
And
these
Casey
rounds
made
are
that
coming down
expensive.
to Oat, and Oat is able to clutch it, but it's so, as you said, so expensive for Prophetic Paninis to win that round.
Yeah, just Casey was 4 classics going into that round. Just taking away 4 guns with that rush or retake they did. Well done from them. And now OS on a broken bye off that win. Can't do much off it. They're just gonna 5-man mid. Tossy just
Be a
pressing
rush.
W.
Cap with the judge. He might be able to get one here. There it is, onto Tabasi. I don't think that wall is bangable, I think. I'm not sure. Looks like it's going to be straight into B. Cafe having
Blocking sight.
Yeah, Cafe and
stalling
Soda
that
are waiting.
hit. Oda's able to find Monty. Soda is able to take out Dila though, and
Right here.
Cap with the judge. I mean, he can be
He's waiting and he knows.
very dangerous here.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Last man alive Spence, 1v2.
One
Skip on
enemy
mid.
remaining.
Got him. I got the spike.
Now it's a 1v1.
He knows that KJ's on A is set up, so he's trying to avoid that.
Yeah, I think he's going the long way to B. Not sure if
30
he's
seconds
rotated over
left.
at all.
Yeah, he's taking that gamble, staying away from that KJ setup.
Blocking sight.
Rifle for rifle. This
Spike
might be,
planted.
I mean, OS is already, you know, taken so many guns off of Cold Brew that even if Spence doesn't clutch this, it's still very tough for Cold Brew.
Yep.
Spence hears them rotating. Oh, nice little fake by Tippity. And
Oh,
just
Tippity just
runs
swings.
into Spence there, holding that angle. But again, as I said, you know, this might be a round win for Cold Brew, but so expensive for them.
Yeah, because OS only invested the highest, the best gun they invested this round was a Spectre from Oat. Tabasi had a frenzy light shields coming into this round. And a couple ghosts here and there for OS. Yeah, took a lot of guns from KC.
Yeah, that
It
looks like
seem-
there's
yeah.
judges coming out, stingers, a couple of marshals. Tippity still has his Randall.
Suppression begins. 3 suppressed.
Knife's gonna catch 3 of them. Tavasi is ulted into his Empress.
Flashbang.
And Dila is able to take a nice little chomp out of him. That kill allows Tavasi to heal to full.
Tazi's
Spike
just
planted.
wrecking
Last player
everybody.
standing.
That Reno.
Defeated.
The judge.
Cap finally stops his.
Nice
Reign
little
of
set
Terror.
from Stab to get that last kill. Oat is able to clean it up there off of that gravity well.
Yeah, and it just looks like recently OS is finding their way on the site and just brute forcing it with the power of Tavasi and Spence. It's getting that space for the team to be able to just take the site with just pure aim.
Yeah, it's gonna be another B take right into the Killjoy setup here. So
Turret's destroyed.
Trailblazer's going to get a lot of info too, seeing if anybody is holding back site. Tippity is going to be holding this as well. Trailblazer's gonna come through, is able to catch one before that wall comes through. Tavasi though is able to clean it up and heal off of that. Monty with the running gun.
Spike planted.
And Monty
Monty's
keeps out of
catching.
that wall. Cafe's gonna try and get half here. And is gravity welled off.
One enemy.
Is he just sitting backside? Wow. Yeah, these 5-man hits have been working for us as of recently. Seemingly the only pre-round call they have in their playbook is Spence Tavasi go kill.
Yep,
Just go
Spence
5-man.
Tavasi go kill. I mean, Dila's doing pretty good,
Yeah,
especially on Initiator.
yeah, he's proving that
And
he's.
it looks like it's going to be
he's a-
another strong B take here, and there's nobody on site to greet them.
They're putting more investment towards the mid. Now it's just gonna be a repeat of the last 2 rounds, just retake simulator.
That Bucky is there to make sure that they can't overroad, that they can't hit one. There's Spence, one. Trades out to Vasi. It's a 3v4 in favor of Prophetic Paninis. Has to retreat off of that lockdown, but Spence is in halls,
One enemy remaining.
not detained, and now it's just all up to Tippity. 1v4 here. Pretty impossible situation. And peeks out into 3 people just waiting.
Yeah, it just looks like KC are doing the same thing as OS did, just not stopping those initial fights and just letting them have it. And in OS's situation, it extremely benefits them with their complex game plan of just simply bum rushing sites with pure firepower. It's allowing Spence and Tavasi just get those aim duels and getting numbers in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, it's been very, it basically run it down.
Yeah.
That is Prophetic Panini strat. That has always been their strat. if I'm going to be completely honest. Having played against them several times this season, or throughout the seasons, really, and then watching them in finals last season, and watching them get, in other streams. Really, their strat is Tovasi and Spence and everybody else on their team go kill. And it works, clearly. They are in playoffs, and they are in the lead for a reason.
Come into the unknown. Right here.
I've got your trail. Time to hunt.
Trailblazers is going to come through. It's going to be a mid-take this time. Going to chase off Cap. Trailblazer is going to push him off as well. Tovasi looking to get that.
The running gun.
Yeah, unfortunately, the footsteps that he made gave Cap that information that he was there. Monty with a nice headshot onto Spence. 3v3.
Spike planted.
I don't think they know that Monty's still there.
Yeah. Monty knew that Dila was just sitting backside there. He's holding out for him.
Yeah, I think he was running, made a lot of footsteps.
One enemy remaining.
1v2. Just trying to stall for as long as
All
possible.
Stab can do is just try to get those 1v1s.
And it's just missing the defuse, unfortunately. I think Cap was just a little bit too much to the right there.
Yeah. Very good round from Monty. 4K.
Release the tension. Good. Let's go.
They saw around just sitting in secret, just waiting for them to over push.
Should I play some stars in this reality?
Even though the bomb was down. They had 2 players over push there towards secret. 2 free kills from Monty.
Looks like it's going to be
changing
a take
stuff
to A
up.
this time, but Spence is lurking. Well, by lurking, I mean making noise. Cafe with the very aggressive position up. Is able to take
trying
a
to
little
look for something here.
information, yeah.
Giving a call to try to work back B. But Monty Olsen gets that info that they're starting to move. Bomb is heading towards B. Spence. Stab is
Dila is just
top
waiting.
mid.
Monty with a nice flick onto
Ooh.
Dila. Looking to get a little bit of space there.
Yeah, 3v5. Bomb is not down. It's not looking great for us in this round.
Ball's gonna go down.
Spence has to show something.
And the
30 seconds left.
The Killjoy utility is going to stall for just long enough. Oat is going to get heavily damaged by that. Stabbed with the Lurk, is able to find one onto Monty as well. And onto
And
Tippity. 3v2 has rapidly changed this round over in favor of
Revealing area.
Prophetic Paninis.
One enemy
Stab's
remaining.
still on the lurk and gets
Spence
the
is able to find
3.
one. Stabbed with the Lurk is able to find a third. Now it is 12 and
Match
8
point.
in favor of Prophetic Panini's match point.
Yeah, Casey not aware that someone would be mid there. And Stab finding that timing. Just killing 3, walking down B link. And after those first 2 kills, they still didn't put awareness because they were too focused on the long. Too long there. And classic 5 man towards B. But there's no defense on B side, and they're just giving it up as usual.
Vasi with the nice reset onto Tiffany. Paranoia. Judge comes out from Cap, but it doesn't matter. Tavasi is able to win that fight. Being a complete pain in their butt.
Soda's trying to catch up.
Soda,
Tavasi
nice
does.
shot onto Tavasi.
3v2 for KC's playoff lives. See what Monty Soda can do. Monty gets one a little bit with. Gets one still. 1v2. Time is running down.
Up to Soda, and that is it.
Attackers win.
That moves Prophetic Paninis into the semifinals against LG Red Rose. Cold Brew has been knocked out, and Prophetic Paninis is able to dominate KC once more, like they did in the championship last season. So, what a matchup! We have a few updates. Mafiosos were able to knock out 2-0, I believe, OS's master team, which was Tulare Tacos. And then in L7, Yahtzee were unfortunately knocked out as well by the Blazes Embers. And so we will be seeing those games on Friday, or if they're rescheduled, which they probably will be, we will be seeing those at a later time. I believe OS will be moving on to play LG in advanced, and Embers will be moving on to play TT, Quickfire as well as in advanced. And then in Masters, in semis, it will be Mafiosos versus, I believe that would be LG. That would be, what's her name? Purple Iris. And they will, and then I'm trying to think, Tutelary Tacos will be, not Tutelary Tacos, I'm sorry, Rapid, my team, will be moving on to play L7 Blackjacks. And so thank you all for watching. This has been Potato Aim in Cairo.
Yee.
And we'll catch you all in the next stream.
Things don't get built in an instant. Yeah, we can get back all the time that it took. Play our cards right, take a trip to the ocean. Yeah, back of my hand, I read you like a book. And honestly, I'm circling. Take me right back to the way that it was. Oh, baby. If it's a phase, then we'll both know what it's gonna take. Make or break, I will follow. High and low, you get the best.
It's just us tonight. It's just us tonight. It's the universe calling us, calling us. It's just us tonight. It's the universe calling us. Calling us. Stay strong, find hope. Don't you know there's always a reason?